This is my long-term honest review on the Xbox Series S in 2024 and beyond. Let's talk about it. I love the Xbox Series S. I think it's a casual gamer's dream and it's built with a sleek package. It has enough storage to be able to play whatever you like, and has a Game Pass where you can have a vast library of games inside of a very decently powerful console, very powerful console for the price. So let's talk more about this console. Man, my story with the Xbox Series S started 2 years ago when it was so easily accessible to get the Xbox Series S over the Series X and the PlayStation 5. That's why I chose the Xbox Series S. It was cost affordable, wasn't the most powerful console in the world, but that's not what it's there for. It's more for the casual gamer that just wants to get into that brand new generation while also still having decent load times, also still having 1440p. Can't buy a PC for a very similar price for the same specs, and you know what? It is absolutely perfect for the casual gamer. Where else are you gonna find something this good for this price? Yes, it's got no disk drive, but that is okay because you can still buy the games, meaning you still own the games, even though there's the Game Pass option. Although the Game Pass is absolutely fantastic. I love the subscription of this Game Pass. The Game Pass offers very affordable pricing for a monthly subscription for hundreds and hundreds of games, from newer releases, exclusive releases, day one releases, even backwards compatible games from Xbox One, Xbox 360, and original Xbox. Where else are you gonna find that? That's incredible. It is also PC compatible with the Game Pass subscription as well, which is absolutely incredible. I do have the Ultimate subscription, which I got, and I have really enjoyed just trying out different games like Atomic Heart, for example. That was really good. And then there's other games that I actually paid for, such as Elden Ring, which was quite the adventure. I absolutely loved it, especially on the Xbox Series S. Definitely played it quite a lot on there. I played Red Dead Redemption 2 on the Xbox Series S. That got me fully introduced into that world. And let me tell you, it was one of the best gaming experiences I've ever had. Yes, it's a little bit slower than the Xbox Series X, but that's not what it's there for. It's more for the player that just wants to play games like Rocket League, Fortnite, FIFA, for example, like a casual gamer's dream, even party games, you know? So super affordable. It's also got plenty of ports to USB connect into it. It's got enough for your extended storage if you want to upgrade that 500 gigabytes to a terabyte, for example. There is also the black version, which will give you that 1 terabyte storage, which is a very good option at this point in time. Also, if they were to release a disc version of this, it wouldn't be too bad of an option, because that way you kind of have that gap in between just having a fully digital console and a fully fledged PC console with the Xbox Series X, the most powerful console. Then you get that mid ground where you actually have a disk drive, and I think that's not a bad idea whatsoever. For this price, I think definitely this is fantastic. Even the pre-owned prices at this point would be absolutely fantastic, considering it's not that old of a console. It's only a couple of years old and probably still in amazing condition. Do highly recommend it. In terms of its design, I do really love it. So I love the white, and then I love that black finish right here. In terms of its internal fan, yeah, it's gonna be a bit louder or noisier, but it's definitely up there with one of the better ones. In terms of its size, man, it's so good. It packs a punch for the size that it has. It's really, really good for the size, man. I mean, it's just powerful. It's a lot smaller than the Xbox One, and one USB port at the front. It's got the Xbox logo there. You can have it both ways. It is fantastic. A really ergonomical device because it's digital only, and it just means that it's smaller. Really, you can put this anywhere you want. So that's what I absolutely love about this. Has the HDMI port, even has this Ethernet port, which I don't know why, but people still use Ethernet ports, but I can understand why. In Australia, internet's a bit slower, so if you add an Ethernet port to this console, you can probably download games a lot faster. We do have 2 USB ports at the back in case of maybe an SSD drive or even like a racing wheel. So in terms of racing wheels, I think this is fantastic for racing simulation. Forza, some of the best games I've played on the Xbox. I think that's some of the best games in general in terms of racing, so I would recommend downloading Forza. Motorsport or Forza 5, either one, it doesn't matter. But yeah, adding like a racing wheel, like a really budget-friendly one, Logitech G920. Okay, they're not the most budget-friendly ones, but they'll definitely have like all the true force feedback and everything like that. It'll offer something really cool for the Xbox Series S. Now, if you're just after casual gaming, once again, FIFA, man, it's gonna be so much fun. Party games like Uno and all that, man, you're gonna have so much time. Jackbox games as well. Me and my mates play that every single weekend. This will be perfect for that type of thing as well. Great for families, great for families with kids, great for the casual gamer all around. I think it knows its market, and that's why it's so effective, is because it's not for the pro consumer, it's for that casual gamer. Although there's people like me and people like you out there who are that pro consumer who will still enjoy the Xbox Series S for what it is, man. It's just a digital only console, and yes, the only drawbacks I would say is, okay, with the Game Pass, you don't own any of these games. The games are fully digital, which means you can't resell any of those games, but I don't think that's what the console is made for. The console also has its limits. It can't do 4K, but once again, it's not for that. It's more for that casual gamer who doesn't need the 4K playing. Anyway, you can't really get anything else for that sort of price range that could play some of the newest generation of games, from Hogwarts Legacy to The Witcher to Red Dead Redemption. Okay, those are more previous gen games, but I think you understand where I'm going with this, right? Like, it's really good. It does have faster SSDs than the last generation. That's really good. In terms of its build quality, like, it's been pretty good. There are a few scratch marks over time. Like, I've got the corner sort of sanded down a little bit somehow. I do have some marks on there, so its build quality like isn't 100% the perfect thing, but still, if you're just putting it in one place and you're not really moving it around, then I think it'll do you very well for a very long time. In terms of its controller as well, it is really good. I love the layout of the controllers for the Xbox. You can use AA batteries, or you could get like the play kits, which will offer you even better battery life and everything. So it's really good. I love the design, like the feeling of the back is really good. Love that white design as well. Looks really nice. Nice wireless controller. And yes, it does the job, man. Like, I love this layout. Looks really good. Definitely better than the last gen. And overall, very, very top experience. I've got nothing but positive things to say about the Xbox Series S. I just think it's the ultimate casual gamers console, most budget-friendly console, and one that a lot of people should probably go for in 2024 and beyond. So thank you so much for watching. Have yourselves a beautiful day.